I'm Sai and welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In today's we'll try to do the 8K video playback support test between all of these 4 smartphones with the 4 different processors. So in this video I did select all the Snapdragon processors only, starting with the Snapdragon 768G from the iQOO Z3, and next is a Realme X2 Pro with the Snapdragon 855 Plus, and next is third phone is the iQOO 3 device with the Snapdragon 865. And the final phone which is the iQOO 7, which has got the Snapdragon 870. So let's see friends, 8K video playback support needs a really very high processor. Only then the 8K video will be able to play properly. But in this video, this is going to be really special video because I recorded this video sample using the Mi11 device. So this is Mi11 device which can actually record the 8K video footage directly from the device. So this is the video sample which I'll be using in this kind of demonstration. Before I did use a couple of other 8K video samples, but right now I'll be using my own 8K video playback. So let's see which phone will be able to play that kind of high bitrate 8K video footage. So right now the 8K video I'll be trying to load in all the 4 smartphones at same. As you can see, I'll try to play at same time as well. Let me play at same time. I'm going to open in the Snapdragon 768G processor as well. This first phone is a Snapdragon 768G processor friends, and the Snapdragon 855 Plus, Snapdragon 865 and the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So we'll be able to see which phone will be able to play the 8K video faster. That is what I'm trying to do right now, playing from the beginning at same time. So at same time I started this 8K video footage. So footage will be only 1 minute of size, not much big size. This is only 1 minute length will be there, and the size is of close to 800 MB is the size of the video length right now. So if you observe, the video is kind of really playing smoother in this both phones, in the iQOO 3 and the iQOO 7 device. So both phones were able to play the video smoother and faster. So it looks really smooth in this both phones. So in the iQOO 3 and the iQOO 7 device, as you can see, they are slightly better and faster as when compared with the Realme X2 Pro device as well. And forget about this Snapdragon 768G. This 8K 30 FPS video is not playable in this Snapdragon 768G, unfortunately. But I'm just going to compare. So you can see the difference between Snapdragon 855 Plus and the Snapdragon 865. 865 was able to play the video really smooth. As you can see, it's really smooth in the Snapdragon 865. So let me compare side by side. So now you will be able to see it slightly properly. So how much difference is there in terms of the smoothness? It's kind of lag, and the time, as you can see, friends, time as well, slightly few seconds delay in the Realme X2 Pro with the Snapdragon 855 Plus, but in the 865 it's playing wonderful, no issues at all. Let's increase the volume. Yes, I can hear the volume as well. Sometimes 8K video volumes will not be supported in some phones. Even the volume is audible in this phone as well, no issues. As you can see friends, the difference between both phones displays as well, you will be able to see it properly. And now let me try to compare the Snapdragon 855 Plus with the Snapdragon 870 from the iQOO 7 device. So right now you can see with the iQOO 7 smartphone, it was able to play really smooth. You can see the grass moving as well. It's really smoother in the iQOO 7 device when compared with the Snapdragon 855 Plus. Snapdragon 855 Plus can play the 8K videos, but these are direct footage which are recorded using the Mi11 device. Maybe that might be the reason. So it's not that much kind of playable with the smooth way as other phones. So that might be another reason. And let me show you exactly quickly the properties of this video, so you know exactly what type of properties and what is the video length and what is the details as well of this video. I'm going to go to the properties, and this is the exact size resolution, as you can see, in 7680 into 4320. This is a resolution, and you can see the clip size as well. It's only 53 MB only, and frame rates is at 30 frame rates, and bit rate is at 130. As you can see, 130 bit rate. This is the highest bit rate I did use in the in the Mi11 device while recording, 130 bit rate. So maybe that might be the reason why it's not that kind of playable. Here's another video friends, which is an 8K video which is playing perfectly fine. So let me show you the bitrate of this one. So the bitrate of this one will be slightly different than the before bitrate. Go to the properties and show the properties as well. Let me show you exactly. So I'm not getting any kind of information about the bitrate in this kind of video, but this 8K video which I used for sample, which was able to play properly without any kind of issues. So maybe the high bitrate might be the problem which is causing in this Snapdragon 855 Plus processor. So this is a quick review, friends, using this kind of Snapdragon 855 Plus, and while playing this kind of 8K video, it's not that highly playable with a smooth manner. It's kind of small lag I can see. That's it. Even I did try to change the hardware decoder and software decoder, and only the hardware decoder is working at this moment in this Realme X2 Pro device, the hardware decoder at this point. So other options are not working, as you can see, friends. But you should not be worried about other devices like the iQOO 3 device with the Snapdragon 865, which was able to play really smoother. Let me show you the exact properties of this video and information, and you can see the same resolution 7680 into 4320, 30 frame rates and 130 bit rate. As you can see, the bit rate is very high and the frame rate is 30. You can clearly see here 30 frame rates. It's not even 60 frame rates, it's only 30 frame rates I recorded, as you can see, which looks really beautiful. And finally, with the iQOO 7 as well, with the Snapdragon 870 chipset, there should not be any kind of problem, friends, in this phone. It's a piece of cake for this kind of iQOO device, even with the Snapdragon 870 as well. And the resolution is 7680 into 4320 and 30 frame rates, as you can clearly see, friends. And now let me try to do one test between the Snapdragon 865 and the 870, which is the forward and backward. I'm trying to check which phone can actually play faster when I'm trying to forward and backward. I think slightly the 870 is slightly faster. That is what I did feel, little bit, but not much, just a little bit difference. So 855 Plus, you can see how much difference is there. 855 Plus when I try to do the same thing. As you can see, friends, yes. So overall, friends, Snapdragon 870 and 865, these two phones were able to play the 8K video which are recorded sample from the Mi11 device perfectly all right. And Snapdragon 768G, it's not playing at all the 8K video. Even the normal 8K video also won't support in this processor. So thank you for watching this video, friends. This is a kind of video which I thought of demonstrating you live, so you know exactly which processor is kind of really powerful enough to play with the future-proof option when you're trying to buy. This is what you should know. So right now we are seeing the 4K videos getting popular, and maybe in the future after 2 years we will be able to see the 8K videos as well. That is the reason you should know whether your phone will be able to support or not. So thank you for watching this video, friends, and see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Until then, bye.